welcome back to another video. This really popped when I saw it. That to me is a monster increase. Again, this book got hot. This book is ready to go higher. So let's jump right into it. We are back today with another statue review from Diamond Select Toys. Without further ado, let's get into the review. What is good, YouTube? This is Lawrence over at Mighty Comics and Collectibles, and thank you for joining me for another eBay sales video here on the channel. If you guys aren't familiar with this one, I take 6 eBay books that sold over the prior week, and we go through them together, seeing how these people did, if they got good deals, or if they paid too much. But before we get started in the video, like always, I want to remind you, if you're not a current subscriber of the channel, do me a favor, click that sub button for me. We want to get to 6,000 as soon as possible, so I can give something away. Hit that like button for me and check out all the new merch available for sale down below. Now let's check out these eBay books. We're going to start off this week talking about a Golden Age classic cover. It is a copy of Superman number 24 in this iconic cover featuring Superman holding the American flag. Now, anytime I see this book come up for sale, I'm always interested in what it sells for. This copy sold on June 15th. The ask was $750, but actually ended up selling for $675 big ones. Now, I know I'm looking at this book and I'm going to pull a 1.0 data because I know there's 2 chunks missing at the side of the spine, but outside of that, guys, if this book is complete, it really presents nicely outside of those 2 pieces that are missing. Now, as we get into the GPA data, you can see that there's only been 1 sale in the past 3.5 years for $1,440 on January 22nd. Again, looking at this book, as long as it's complete, I'm calling it a 1.0. I don't think it's as bad to be a 0.5 in my opinion, but hey, you never know. If it's a 0.5, it's still not bad. It presents well, and as long as it's complete, it's definitely a great buy by the buyer. $675 for a 1.0/0.5, I think is a great deal. We go from a classic cover in the Golden Age to a classic cover in the Silver Age, and here we have a copy of Silver Surfer number 4 in this iconic cover by the great John Buscema. This copy sold on June 16th for $850 in a CGC 6.0 off-white page grade. Now, as we get into the GPA data, you can see this sale has already been recorded for $850 this month. The 90-day average for this one, $871 on just 8 sales. The 12-month rolling average, $882. In 2022, the average was $1,003 on 15 sales. Way back in 2021, 1,356 sales. We're talking about roughly a 35% decline. Falls right in line with all the other Silver Age keys out there, but to me, I gotta be honest, right now I think it's a great time to buy Silver Age keys, first appearances, and classic covers. This is always a book, and whenever I go to a show or my LCS or anywhere that has comics, I'm always looking to buy. You guys remember when this book was hot? Here we have a copy of Strange Tales number 169 and the first appearance of Brother Voodoo. This copy, a CGC 8.5, a white pager offered with free shipping, sold on June 14th for $899.99 on just 1 bid. That tells me that the list price was probably extremely high and this person nailed it for the list price. Either way, as we get into the GPA data, you can see the last sale has not yet been recorded. The last sale they have was $700 back in June of 2023, so this month. The 90-day average for this one, $512 on just 6 sales. The 12-month rolling average, $563 on 14 sales. The 2022 average, $839. Man, this book was going nuts. And in 2021, $809. So explain to me why someone felt that they had to pay $900 for a copy of this book when the last sale was $700 and the 90-day average is all the way down at $512. To me, somebody massively overpaid for this book. Was it because it's a white pager? Is this a dummy sale? You guys drop me comments down below. Let me know what you think of this one. But either way, I think they got a raw deal. Let's talk about a super scarce book. It is a copy of Bone number 1 in a CGC 7.5 with white pages, of course the rare first printing from 1991. This copy sold for $1,999 right at the ask price on June 19th of this year. And as we get into the GPA data, you could see that last sale has already been recorded for $19.99, but I bet you didn't know that the last sale prior to this one in a 7.5 was all the way back in 2021 for $1,475. Now, this person decided to pay about a 25% premium just to own this book, probably because it's super scarce. I know at some point they were supposed to do something with this character on Netflix or Amazon Prime, or wherever it was, but I don't think that ever came to fruition. So I actually thought this book was going to go down in price in any grade, but I guess because of the scarcity and because someone really wanted to own this book, they really paid up for it. Next up, we're going to take a subscriber request, and we're going to check out Journey into Mystery number 83 and the first appearance of Thor. Here we have a CBCS 3.0 off-white pager that sold on June 19th for $6,096 on just 2 bids. Now, as you guys know, using GPA, they only track CGC sales. So the last sale of a 3.0 CGC copy was in March of 2023 for $7,602. So we all know the discrepancy between CBCS and CGC. There is a price difference, unfortunately, so keep that in your head when you're buying these books. Of course, we all like it to be about the book itself, but hey, unfortunately right now in this market, it's really not the case. The 90-day average for this one, of course, was just that sale because no other sales occurred in the last 90 days. The 12-month rolling average, $8,898 on just 6 sales. In 2022, the average was $10,423 on 5 sales. And way back in 2021, $11,586. Man, I can't believe how much this book has come down over the past couple of years for a major character like Thor. Now, I'm wondering if Thor Love and Thunder had anything to do with this book all of a sudden crashing. Either way, now might be an ideal time to pick up this book because it's come down so much over the past year and a half. Now, to end this video, we're going to talk about one of the biggest books from the Cop Rage, and I think it's probably the most valuable. Here we have a copy of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles #1, the first print in a CGC 9.0, signed and sketched by the great Kevin Eastman. Now, this copy sold on June 15th for $18,100 on 88 bids, so this one was an auction, and of course add that $100 shipping and tax onto this one. As we get into the GPA data, you can see the last sale has already been recorded for $18,100 this month. 90-day average, again, same amount of money because only one book sold at this grade for this price. The 12-month rolling average, $20,838 on just 2 sales. In 2022, the average was $23,575 on just the 1 sale, and there were no sales back in 2021. Now, I know this is a tough book to find, tough book to actually look up on GPA because it's remarked by Kevin Eastman only and signed way back when in a 9.0 grade. So keep that in your head. It is a scarce copy with everything going on with it. So I'm actually shocked this book dropped as much as it did. We're probably looking at about another 25 to 30% decrease on this one. But again, this is the most valuable book from the Cop Rage. If you're a super TMNT fan, you would have jumped all over this book at this price. I think somebody got a really great deal considering it is a really popular book. That's it for the video, guys. I hope you enjoyed this one. Still some great books are selling at good prices on eBay. I can't believe how much that Journey into Mystery 83 dropped over the past couple of years. And that Strange Tales #169. I can't believe how much that person overpaid for that book. Regardless, hope you guys enjoyed this one. This is Lawrence over at Mighty Comics and Collectibles saying thank you for watching, and I'll talk to you guys soon.